2025 NBA Draft belongs to the Dallas Mavericks, who have 5 minutes to make their selection.
Let's go, Coop!
The Dallas Mavericks, improbably, impossibly, they are on the clock officially with the #1 pick. Let's take a look at the connection section. It's brought to you by AT&T. These recruiting fans, they came to support a hopeful #1 draft pick. You can see the excitement there. They are inside Barclays Center as they're about to watch these young men step across the stage and into the NBA.
What up, chat? Ethan, ZFG, Hunter. Y'all watching the draft?
Since back in 1993. It was a little bit of a turbulent season. Here's how we got it.
Damn it!
The most stunning trade in NBA history.
I didn't know.
We love you, Luka.
It was important to the fan base. I didn't quite know to what level.
It's alright.
He's a man full of emotions tonight.
Alright, love you, Luka. Let's go!
This is not a place maybe they thought they would be. The odds were stacked against them. We are pretty sure, pretty certain they're circling with this pick. But the state of Dallas at this point.
Alright with Luka. I feel you, bro. I'm already moved on, man. Fuck it.
Playoff expectations.
Gotta get Cooper now. Let's go! Hey, what teams y'all go for?
Anthony Davis is a two-way player, one of the best two-way players in the game. To be a top 10 power forward of all time. We'll get into that later, but you have the front court with Lively and Gafford, and then you add this.
Come on, Coop.
They're the championship, and they got something to look forward to, some belief in the future, which they did at first, especially after they played with the Dodgers, and then all of a sudden, those Bulls turned into cheers.
Well, that's what Nico Harrison and this Dallas franchise are banking on. They're banking on the youngest player in this draft class, the pride of Pine Tree State, Cooper Flagg. He's been shaped by his upbringing, really into the main man here. Cooper calls Newport Maine home. It's a small town half an hour
think who he is as a person matches his talent, which is just considerable. And it's interesting with Marty Smith in Maine right now. I was there earlier this week for something different. It was a charity event, but when I was walking down the street, it was amazing how many everybody wanted to talk about Cooper Flagg, to the point where if Taylor Swift and Beyonce were walking down the street and Cooper was behind them, people would knock them down to get him. That's how popular he is there. It's really incredible.
Well, the thing is to be so humble. He doesn't like a ton of attention. He really just wants to go out and move. My favorite thing about Cooper Flagg on the court is even if he's not operating on the offensive end, he can affect winning in so many other ways. Rebounding, finding his teammates, getting defensive stops. It's not just his scoring. He makes winning plays in every aspect of the game. This is the moment. This is the moment that Newport is waiting for. This is the moment that Dallas is waiting for. The pick is officially in. Let's send it back to the studio. And
Let's go! Come on, baby. Make it official.
With the first pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Cooper Flagg.
Woo! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
A young man from Newport, Maine, sharing his childhood dream realized with his mother Kelly, a 1,000-point scorer in her own right.
Yes, sir! Cooper Flagg it is, baby! Let's go!
Eras is defined by two names: Dirk Nowitzki, who lifted a championship in 2011, and more recently Luka Doncic. But this past season, Dallas made a shocking overhaul, trading away Luka.
Woo! Let's go! Come on, Coop!
Look at this city representing for him. They had just a 1.8% chance Dallas get to land this pick, and yet here they are with the main event.
Okay.
Cooper Flagg, who Jake Willis, you have called the greatest freshman ever. That's really saying something. As he takes
Let's go, Coop! Yes, sir!
At Grant Hill as well. What sets him apart is he plays at both ends of the floor. He's equally as impactful as a defender as he is an offensive player. He's a complete basketball player. A guy who can be a playmaker at both ends, elite in transition as a finisher, an elite defender, and he's an improved shooter. In his career at Duke,
Woo! Get up!
better shots at an ACC.
Yeah, hit him with that three.
4% of his three-point attempts and averaged over 20 points per game.
Oh, light him up with that pass.
He's got vision as a passer, but he can
Pocket pass.
into the rack and finish the ball within 2
Give me that.
contact. But his
Get up.
as a competitor is something that's rarely seen. For an
Let's go, baby.
8-year-old kid. He makes the right
Yeah.
play. His goal isn't to get 25 in a game. His goal is to make the right play right now.
Mission complete. That's what I'm talking about.
He knew what he was getting into when he went to Duke as the number one
Woo!
recruit in the country, and then he winds up being Naismith Player of the Year, National Player of the Year.
I'm curious on who the Spurs gonna get, chat.
Steals and deflections and guards.
Who they gonna get?
Through 5. And every challenge he responded to it, but he's also a great teammate, and for his point. But take a look at this against Pitt on January 7th. Everybody remembers the steal and dunk he made, but the play before he just picked up his third foul early in the second half. A lot of guys will back off, but not him. Guarding in the post, he gets around in front and takes the
Boom! Poster child, that boy. Let's go. Let's go, Coop.
that he was able to overcome and make. That's kind of what makes him a special player.
It certainly is. And now Cooper Flagg is with our very own
Thank you so much, Cooper. The moment has been realized. How are you feeling?
Really amazing. It's a dream come true, to be honest. I wouldn't want to share it with anybody else.
You mentioned sharing it with anybody else. You got the Flagg vibe here. How much have these people been in getting you here?
I wouldn't be here without these people right here and all my people back home in Maine. A lot of people up in the box up there, they're here for me and I wouldn't be here without them. So it just means so much to see everybody here and supporting me.
Let's go, Coop.
Ralph aren't here. But when you put the ball in your son's hand, what did you hope to instill to him that a night like this might come true?
I just hope that he loved the game as much as we always have, and we're just thrilled that he did love it, and he got to this moment. It's incredible.
The whole continues to hear. We need to set the record straight, guys. Big Mom actually lose the Cooper in the last game.
No, it's not a loss. It was a timeout in the game. It's just minutes
So that's the way it goes. I think it goes to you, Mom, for helping get into this moment. Congratulations, Cooper.
Thank you.
Let's go, Coop. Salute, boy.
Back up to you.
Monica, thank you so very much. Duke knows a thing or two today about drafting players #1 overall. The 31st lottery pick from Duke passes Kentucky for the most by any school here as well. Somebody show some Duke pride.
What's that?
Elton Bragg, Kyrie Irving, Zion Williamson, Cooper Flagg. God damn.
That Cooper Flagg is really just a savant with the game. He just has a really
All right, Nico. All right, Nico.
how to elevate everyone.
All right, Nico.
The Dallas Mavericks draft headquarters celebrating here, as well as
All right, twisted fingers. He was talking to Kyrie. Let's go. Oh, 32. Let's go, baby. Woo.
That his teammates needed him to be more aggressive.
Let's go.
When he realized him being more aggressive helped everyone else, that's when he really turned it up.
And I just love, again, the 2,000 mile span between Dallas and Newport, Maine, and the joy that really is reaching these two cities. You can feel it here in Barclays Center. But this is something that is so very special for to be able to see this kind of
Let's go, Coop. Let's go, baby.
Many people feel like they were a part of this day.
Absolutely. They look like one big happy family, but that just goes to show you what type of person and human being Cooper Flagg is. Even in this moment, he just said it. Right? He's cool, he's calm, but he's grateful at the same time. I love this thing about this man.
Sharing this moment with his family that helped him get here, and the handshake once again with Commissioner Adam Silver.
Come on, chat.
Damn.
Cooper Flagg, huh? Who the Spurs picking? Let's see who the Spurs picking.
Send it back to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver to see who will be joining Victor Wembanyama and company.
Are they trading the pick?
With the second pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the San Antonio Spurs select
Dylan Harper. Damn! Okay, Junior. Got him another guard. I see you. Overall pick.
Finisher at the rim through contact.
Salute to Cooper.
7% at the rim. But he was
Hopefully it's a
also
great season,
excellent as a
chat.
pick and roll ball handler.
Y'all still
good
watching
in
this
transition.
draft?
He's just a polished offensive player with really good footwork. But when he gets into any sort of screen roll situation, he attacks the secondary
Dylan
defender
Harper
and
raw.
goes after the tertiary defender.
That boy raw.
He can finish with his right or his left. And he gets fouled, and he gets to the foul line. He plays the pace, he's patient, and he makes really good reads.
That boy get dribbled.
And then he keeps it.
That boy can. Oh shit, he can handle the rock. God damn.
Even though 75% of his buckets were
Rivers got them one. That boy raw.
17 games, he had 20 or more. His physicality a big part of that. He had 35 points in 2 straight games. He was the only player in the country to do that.
Who the fuck is Philly about to pick?
In a major conference to do that. Owen Harper
Bailey.
is the real deal. And with his length and 6-man wingspan, I think he can be even more an impactful defender as he goes forward.